And welcome back with our continuing series, Your Money, Your Future with Steinbrenner Financial Group. In 2019, millennials are between the ages of 23, 38, right in there, with retirement far off in the distance. So some of them may wonder about the benefit of saving money now.
Kimberly Steinbrenner is here with advice for millennials. What to do with your money right now so you can quit working when you're in your 70s. That part I really like. It's good to see you.
It is really nice to be back. Thanks so much.
Yeah. And I think with kids who, are at that advanced high school age, college, post-college, heading into the working world, it's so important to talk about saving money early, but it's so hard, I think, when you're that young, because you think you need every cent of your paycheck.
You do, and you think, well, I'm not going to retire for 30 or 40 years. Why do I need to start now? You don't understand, they don't understand the magic of compound interest. So you put money away in a 401k or another tax advantage vehicle that you don't have to pay taxes on the growth every year. All that growth goes back in and you get more growth and more growth. And before you know it, I mean, there's $10,000, $15,000 that you don't realize is going to magically be in a savings account. Just waiting 5 or 10 years can mean the difference in tens of thousands of dollars.
I mean, that's a huge deal when you're talking that compound interest. Yeah, just a few years is thousands and tens of thousands of dollars, like you said. Also, 401k packages often offer free money.
They offer free money in the form of employer matching. Absolutely. At minimum, put in what your employer is going to match. When you're putting money in before you pay taxes, you don't realize it. And the best thing you can do is every year increase it by 1%.
Okay.
Because you get your cost of living increase. If you're increasing the amount you put in your 401k that's less than your raise, you still feel like you got a raise. And before you know it, you're hitting the 10 to 13% target for your retirement.
So is that kind of the goal, 10 to 13%
10 to 13% of savings.
Income? Okay.
I like
10% of your income, 10 to 13%
to go directly into your 401k.
Yes.
Yeah, I love taking advantage of the full benefit package. So some people are going to say, this isn't my forever job. Yeah. I'm only going to be doing this short term. I don't think that I need to start putting money into a 401k right now.
They're afraid that if they leave, they're going to lose that money.
Right.
And that's just not true. Anything that you put in is yours. Different employers have different what we call vesting schedules. So some employers, their matching is yours automatically immediately. Some of them you have to stay for a period of time, but a percentage of that money will still be yours. Also, people are looking for the paycheck. This company's going to pay me a lot more than this company.
Yeah, so they jump.
Well, that, and they don't realize that even if the paycheck's not as high, what if the benefit package is better? What if they offer profit sharing? Again, that's more free money. So you have to look at the big picture when you're looking at employment opportunities. But there is a fear of jumping into a 401k because I know I'm only going to be here for a couple of years. This is a launching. You can take that money with you.
How do you do that?
You can roll it directly into your new employer. You can move it to an independent investment advisor and have them manage it for you. You have to look at what the best investment options are, and you really need to look at fees. It's really important. Sometimes employer plans aren't as open with the fees, so it's important to know what you're paying for.
Do people ever cash them out? And I would assume that's a bad idea.
That is the worst thing to do.
Do people do it though?
They do it. It's so easy. It's like, well, look, I have this money sitting here. I can just take it. If you cash it out, not only do you pay taxes on it as if it was your own income,
right?
But you pay a 10% penalty on top of that if you're under 59 and a half. Biggest mistake people do. It's like, well, I have this extra money.
Right.
I'm going to take it.
What about people who are self-employed and they don't have a 401k option?
There's so many self-employed plans out there. You need to work with a professional. They can set you up with a simple IRA or a SEP. Even if you have employees, they can create a plan for you. So even if you're self-employed, take advantage of some of the tax advantage plans that are out there available for you.
When you're talking about millennials specific, do you ever kind of get into the difference between doing traditional or Roth, and does that matter per your age?
It doesn't matter per your age. It's always a good idea to contribute something for a Roth to a Roth because anything you pull out is tax-free. Yeah. All the growth is tax deferred inside of the plan. When it comes time to retire, you have money that's taxable and money that's not taxable. Not all employer plans offer a Roth, so it's going to be plan specific.
And some offer both.
Some offer both.
Some offer both. Do you ever advise people, so within a 401k plan, you have many choices sometimes, especially depending on the size of your company. Do you ever advise your clients or help people decide within their employer plan which investments they should put their contribution toward?
The current clients that I have now that are still working, absolutely, I'll take a look at their 401k plans and help them with options within that.
Is it realistic for a millennial who has not started investing until they're in their mid-20s to still retire before 70 and not have to work?
Absolutely. Again, it's back to having a plan, having goals, knowing how to achieve those goals, and know when you get there.
I think that a lot of times there's, it's not always the millennial that jumps on board with it. It's sometimes their parent or their, someone that they know saying, hey, you gotta do this. So I can imagine you have a lot of parents that like send this kind of information to their kids.
Absolutely. And actually this segment is recorded.
Right.
And it's going to be on their website this afternoon.
Right.
If you have kids that are millennials, send them this video, send them my phone number, send them my email address. Absolutely, I'll talk to these kids.
I think that's a great idea. And what's the single biggest reason you tell people, young people, millennials today, you've got to start saving today?
They just don't understand the importance of starting early and creating a habit. If it make it a habit, then it's so much easier as you get older.
And it's true, you don't really feel it, like you said. You don't feel it coming out of your paycheck oftentimes when it's pre-tax like that.
No, you
it's
don't.
not as big of a chunk as you feel like it's going to be.
So I heard a rumor
What's that?
that you're the big money saver in this.
You mean that I'm always telling other people
Always
I
tell
work
people,
with,
absolutely.
I'm always like, buy the, because we get our company stock at a discount. So I'm always telling people, if you're not in our 401k, get on board. If you're not buying company stock, because you can do 1% of your salary.
You're my hero. I love it.
You got to frame that first dividend check, right?
Right.
For like under $1.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. You also have this seminar that's coming up in August. We'll talk more about this next time you're on. It's the challenges in estate planning. Something important, but we wanted you to mark it on your calendar for Tuesday, August 13th. It's going to be at 6 o'clock. Klemmer's Banquet Center is where it is. The phone number on your screen to send, if you especially you want to have anybody call Kimberly for, if they're a millennial, 414-266-1900, steinbrennergroup.com, or again, send this segment from our website, themorningblend.com too.
You got to register to go to the seminar, because they will have materials and lots of other things, refreshments.
Snacks.
So you got to make sure that you register and go to our website, themorningblend.com, and share this link with the millennial.
Absolutely.
Great to see you.
Thank you so much, you guys.